Good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Army. Welcome to TXFC Die Die. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to Arsenal versus Tottenham. Happens to be a North London derby. You know, these noisy neighbours of ours believe that they are competitors to us, but you know, it is what it is. But love to you all anyway. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm just trying to find something so I can actually get my name off, because you don't need to know my name. So these are the lineups. You've got the lineups up here. We'll start with Tottenham. You've got Spencer, Neville, Bartrip, James Turner, Neildon, Graham, Summonen, Bizet, Clinton, Naz, and Thomas. On the bench, you've got Fotikova, Grant, Bula, Vinberg, Attinen, don't know, Spence, Petzelberger, Wang, and England. For Arsenal, you've got Zinsberger in goal, McCabe, Catley, Wubamoi, Codina, Volti, Pelova, Little, Mead, Ford, and Russo. On the bench, you've got Williams, Boadi, Williamson, Reed, Cooney Cross, Earl, Marnham, Leah, and Blackstenius. So the game is 4 minutes away. So yeah, let's get into it. Big up to Melon saying can't wait. Nor can I, to be fair. As an Arsenal fan, obviously I don't know if you support Tottenham or Arsenal, but as an Arsenal fan, we need retaliation for what happened in the first North London derby this season. Big up to Matthew. Me and Arsenal has the same amount of European trophies. Wayne Bonner, big up to you, Wayne, saying it's going to be 86-0. Now that's both delusional and optimism. Wayne, I do like your style. I do like your style. Yeah. To be honest, I love a game to be 86-0. I don't care what game it is. I just love to watch a football game that is 86-0. Absolutely great fun. Afternoon, Bobby. Where's that Dermot? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure he said he was joining me today, but we'll see. Celtic are down to 10 men. Thank you, Colm. I appreciate you updating on me on the Celtic game. Obviously, Rangers had a moment yesterday. So obviously, I am cheering on Hearts today, unsurprisingly. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. Please do keep me up to date with that score, actually, because I'm not going to get an update on this. Our record against Arsenal is piss poor, but may as well try and go for the double. You may as well. Look, I'll be honest, that was an awful performance that we had against Tottenham. Tottenham did what they needed to do. When it terms in quality and the difference between the two clubs, it's pretty polar opposites. Arsenal have a massive squad. Tottenham have some good players. That's about it. I'm not being horrible. I'm not saying that as an Arsenal fan. It is just, they're switching sides. It's just unfortunately the fact that that's how it is. And it's a bit weird as well. I don't know what you think of this, Wayne, but we did the first North London derby at your stadium. A few thousand were there. I don't know exact numbers. Just up the road, we do it, sell out. I think Tottenham need to do a little bit better. The tickets, if I'm honest. Let's go Hearts, totally calm. Totally. I'm totally a Hearts fan today. 2-horse league is exciting. We need to keep pushing. We need to keep pushing. Man City are definitely in the title race this season. Chelsea are, obviously. We need to keep in there. Currently, we are third favourites for it, so we have to keep going. So yeah, and yeah, do join Colm for later for the Manchester derby, Oldham versus Salford. I know he's looking forward to doing that. And I'll be tested to see if he's listening as well, because I know if he's listened, he's going to get back to me on that one. But yeah, 3:30 kickoff. Join Colm for doing that. The Manchester derby, obviously City versus United. Okay. What do you know? What, Tony? I've noticed this season that the teams that are normally far down are actually chipping away a little bit at Celtic and Rangers now, which says to me that the quality is getting a little bit better with the smaller teams, and I like that. But yeah, Hearts are my SPL team, although I don't really watch it. And well, I was tested to see if you're listening, mate. You obviously were. Chelsea, who are they? Are they the women's wise? They are quality. Men's wise, not so good. Let's be honest. Oh, is Arsenal early chance here? Well, it's a bit of Tottenham are having some issues with their boots at the moment. They seem to be slipping all over the place. Early corner for Arsenal. And keep an eye on the time. Make sure the minutes go up. I should do. There we go. But early pressure from the Arsenal. To be fair, I expect it. So it's a short corner. It's been dinked in by Little. Ford with a shot blocked. Tottenham is trying to clear it, but Arsenal have won it back. Oh, no. Now it's gone all the way back to the halfway line with Volti and all the way back to Zinsberger. I'll be honest, Matthew, I honestly don't care. I'm one of those that doesn't care who wins out of those. I honestly don't care. I'll be honest, I really don't. All I care about is what my team does. And that's how I've always looked at it. I'm not one of those that go, oh, I hope Chelsea slip up. I hope Liverpool slip up and blah, blah, blah. If my team does what it should be doing, then I don't care about what the other teams do. Tony says United will win 4-0 today and Cameron Diaz is going to watch the match after cooking my Sunday roast. Temmie, you're not getting notifications, I wonder why. No idea, mate. I'll be honest, YouTube is a bit weird lately. It is. It's a little bit weird when it comes to notifications. Don't know what's going on. Big up saying, come on, you Gunners. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yes, I know Russo's your love. I'm team not break down and cry today. Russo is his love. If United wins, then it will be trouble us Spurs. If City wins it, then it's an issue for Arsenal. To be fair, that's quite accurate, yeah, because obviously, no offence, Colin, but I don't think Arsenal really need to worry too much about United. Arsenal, non-stop pressure for the first 3 minutes, which is very good, but Tottenham are just handling anything right now. Can somebody tell me how many times Liverpool have been lucky this season? Somebody has done voodoo or something to them. All I will say about that is, as a team, always play to the whistle. Don't lose your concentration and stuff like that and make stupid errors. Yeah, Liverpool play to the whistle, and as much as I dislike how it ends up sometimes, Liverpool never give up, and I like that about them. I would do anything for Fifa Miedemar. I hope she comes back soon. Obviously, she just had to have a small operation, so she'll be out for a few weeks. But yeah, I'm hoping she'll be back soon and back to her best as well. Another corner to Arsenal here. Ooh, this time just wide by Russo. Wouldn't it just be like us to be the one to slip? It would be, but this is where Arteta needs to sort it out, doesn't he? Yeah. There you go, Matthew. Colm is answering you there. Arsenal all over Tottenham right now. Tottenham can't even keep possession. Tottenham have won it back here. Yeah, Tottenham just cannot get passes together. Good tackling there by the Tottenham defence. It's gone back to the goalkeeper. What's her name? Spencer. Just over 5 minutes gone. or Tottenham actually building an attack here. This is just be our lot. This would be Tottenham have one attack and they'll build something out of it. But no, it came to nothing, and it's gone into Zinsberger's arms. Referee cost us last year, now helping Liverpool for a shot on goal. That was a good clearance by Arsenal lads. There is only one fan base that will not back a manager who just came 6 months ago, mate. Some are already saying Ange out. Seriously? They're seriously saying that? They realise they won yesterday. Just so everyone's fully aware. They did win yesterday. I've dumped Russo McCabe, found out about us, and too scared to top. Here comes Tottenham on the attack here. Good tackle there by Wooben Moy. Now Arsenal need to make sure we don't make any stupid errors passing it around at the back. Honestly, fan bases are really, really weird sometimes. And post Oh, Tammy, I do love you. You do always make me laugh. Here comes Arsenal here. Little. Ooh, good cross. Tottenham have managed to cut it out, and it's gone through to Spencer now. But that was great work there by Little. Great cross. Great last-ditch tackle as well. But Jonas is happy with the first 7 minutes. I think it's the counter we need to be slightly worried about. Here comes Tottenham now, trying to build an attack. Cut out there by Catley. Catley's just got to be sensible. Here's Wooben Moy. Here we go. I see some interesting stuff here. How is Villa keep on winning when is Arsenal playing them? I'm thinking April time, to be honest. I think it's April time. And to United, Mikel Forteta-bodied. Tony Fulbrook, how dare you blaspheme at the name of my wife? So, some fans are delusional, though, Bobby. So asking for Ange out doesn't surprise me. They are scared because of how high up the table they are. Arsenal have got another corner here. As you all know, I have nicknamed Arsenal Women as Corner FC. With the amount of corners we get per game is ridiculous. So here comes the corner. It's whipped in perfectly in the middle there. Ooh, Tottenham are making a mess of that. Jeez. It's gone out for another corner to Arsenal. Wow. That was desperate defending there by Tottenham. Absolute mess of it. If Spencer shouted? No, she didn't. No. Okay, to be fair to the defender, the goalkeeper did not shout. If she did, then that would have looked a little bit cleaner. Mead with the corner. Here's Russo up against Clinton. Russo finds Catley. Catley whips it in. It's gone out for another corner. As I said, Corner FC this is. Had a half-decent season, and they think Ange is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Big up to Brenny. Hope you're doing well, PB. So just over 10 minutes gone. Another corner to Arsenal. Low cross this time. Tottenham have semi-cleared it. They're really not helping themselves today, Tottenham defence. They just cannot keep possession. Gave her a little dink there, trying to find, I think that was Ford. Mead's now got it on the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Arsenal need to keep this pressure on. There's mistakes in this Tottenham defence. Here's McCabe. She's going to surely whips it in now. It's gone out for another corner. Jeez, corner FC, as I said. Okay, whips it in. It's missed everybody. I think it was going to go out for a goal kick for Tottenham. Hearts 0-0. Celtic possible penalty for Hearts. VAR check ongoing. Thanks, Colin. Appreciate it, mate. Tottenham trying to play out from the back. It's probably dangerous with Arsenal's press, but they managed to get out. However, it's now gone out for an Arsenal throw-in deep inside Arsenal's half, to be fair, though. Arsenal tried to gain quite a few yards with the throw-in. Not going to be accepted there. Here's Ruben Moy. Over to Catley. Catley, heavy touch there, which allowed the Tottenham player to bring in a challenge, but Arsenal still have the possession. Here's Cadena. Big up to Cadena. She obviously won the Nations League title with Spain. So big up to Cadena. Everyone knows I can't stand it. So she's still done well to win it, but I don't really care, if I'm honest. The only things that matters to me are the World Cup and the Euros. So this Nations League is basically just like a friendly trophy. Actually, ones that Tottenham like winning. Trophies that pretty much mean nothing. Penalty given. Thanks, Cole. Tottenham cannot keep possession. My word. They were definitely better at whatever you call Tottenham Stadium. Is it Tottenham Stadium? I don't know what it's called. Obviously, Arsenal fans have their own nickname for it, but I think it's called the Tottenham Stadium. But yeah, Tottenham looked way more relaxed and way more confident than they do here. They really do look out of sorts. Still confused why Ford keeps getting picked. I'll be honest, right now, with the amount that we've got out on injury and illness and Gold Cup duties, because Lacasse is out with the Canadian team. Fox is obviously out with the US team. So yeah, we're it's why we've got a couple of youngsters on the bench today. Kind of stretched at the moment. And that says a lot considering how good our squad depth is. It says everything about us. At Spuds, we thought it was just turn up. We're doing all right. I'm not too disappointed with our performance yet. For some reason, my pictures decided to. There we go. Freeze up, but it's come out now. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. For me personally, I think we need a goal before half time. I'll be honest. I think we need a goal before half time, just to settle the fans, settle the players a little bit. You know, we destroyed Man United, destroyed them, ripped them apart. It's one of the best performances I've ever seen at home for Arsenal this season, anyway. Here's McCabe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, that performance was woeful. So bad. I think it was just after we beat Chelsea, wasn't it, as well? Which annoyed me the more. I think we'd just beaten Chelsea with that fantastic display, and then we go and lose to Tottenham, which is the same with what we've done with West Ham. You know, sometimes we just don't turn up. And that's kind of frustrating. But so far for this game, I'm happy with how it's going. We've not really had any clear chances yet. We're trying, but we're struggling really to get any proper chances at the moment. We're creating some. Oh, hang on, here's Tottenham on the attack here. It's just be our luck. Oh, it's still there. Zinsberger. Our passing the movement of the ball is poor. Looks like we've forgotten how to play football. Well, that attack was good. So Wayne, you perfectly timed that. That was much better. It was a good attempt by Thomas, though. Zinsberger does what Zinsberger does, gives me a heart attack. Here's Mead, whips it in. Oh, just in front of Ford. Oh. That's a good way to respond to Tottenham nearly scoring. So, well done, Arsenal. Good cross there by Mead, just slightly too heavy. Oh, yeah, just a couple of yards too in front of Ford there. Oh, Tottenham, you just cannot keep the ball. Jeez. Here's Arsenal on the attack now. I'll go back to what you said earlier, Wayne, about you just cannot keep the ball. You know, anything regarding football has gone out the window. After that one decent attack, your defence has just lost the plot again. Come up to 19 minutes played now. Arsenal just passing it around right now. Haven't been as threatening as we were in the first 10 minutes, though. Here's Ford up against Neville. Ford beats Neville. Still wriggling away. Tottenham. Honestly, their defending today is giving me a booming ulcer. Here's Ruben Moy. Here's Codina. Codina trying to find Ford. Oh no, Catley. Here's Volti. Here's Ruben Moy. Palova. Here's Little. Over to McCabe. Here's Mead. Palova, Mead. Tottenham can't keep it for more than a second at the moment. Arsenal got it back again. Here comes Tottenham clearance. And it's gone all the way back to the halfway line. Celtic look really poor in the first half. It's getting hearts. Yes. Thank you, Colm. Wait, we got a defence. You have got a defence, but I'll be honest, I don't think they know how to pass or kick the ball very well at the moment. They know how to tackle, which is what's stopping Arsenal from attacking. Oh, here comes Naz up against Codina. Naz is having to go back here. Tottenham have managed to string some passes together here. Here's Neville. Neville's cut in. Out to Thomas. Come on. Arsenal's starting to panic me a little bit now, I'll be honest. We've had our 10-minute of great spell. And now we look a little bit rubbish again. Here's Ruben Moy. Here's Volti. Here's Palova. Here's Little. Here's Mead. Mead's going to surely get, no, just going to cut in first. Should have just gone first time. Yeah. Cole saying it's VAR for possible offside. Cheers, mate. Here's Palova. Here's Little. Here's Mead. Mead shot blocked. Tottenham are trying to clear it. They don't. It goes to Ruben Moy. Here's Codina. Back to Volti. Here's Codina. Out to McCabe. Here's Mead. Little. McCabe. Okay, trying to put Russo through. That was very, very clever by McCabe, but I don't think Russo was quite ready for it, if I'm honest. But that was beautiful pass by McCabe. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, hang on, in comes Tottenham here. There's Naz. Oh, they've just hit the crossbar. Fuck's sake. I think that's a corner to Tottenham as well. Great running by Naz. Oh, God. Goal ruled out for offside. I don't think he was, but it's 1-0. That will still do me. Big up to DJ Samuel. Come on, you Spurs, says DJ. Big up to DJ. Let's go out for another Tottenham corner. Right, here's another corner to Tottenham. I think it's gone out for a goal kick this time. Half time in the SPL. Thank you very much, Colm. It's a goal kick to Arsenal now. So 25 minutes played. Tottenham are eking into this game a little bit, or Arsenal are letting them, one of the two. Arsenal have definitely gone from fifth gear to second gear. Now here's Palova. Here's Mead. Finds McCabe. Back to Mead. Here's Ford. Ford. Go out for another corner. Right, here's Mead with the corner. Good corner again. Tottenham are dealing with it so far. Little dinks it back in. Back to Little again. Little's going to find Mead. Mead dinks it in. Tottenham clear it once again. Here come Tottenham. Oh no. How is that not a foul? At least I don't know how that's not a foul. I'm okay, but there we go. Here comes Ford. Good defending by Tottenham. Tottenham just still passing it around. They've gone all the way back to Spencer, their goalkeeper. Oh, here comes Tottenham trying to build an attack. Just coming up to the halfway line. Wayward pass allows Arsenal to win it back. Here is Russo, who finds Mead. Mead dinks it in. Here's Ford, handball. Free kick to Tottenham, handball. Oh dear. Come on, Arsenal. I think Naz is off here, though. Yeah. Naz was put through, but she looked way offside. That's why I wasn't getting excited by that, to be fair. Yeah, she was way off. Well, that's cool. So Arsenal just passing it around at the moment. The ball's with Palova. Cut out by Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham trying to build an attack, but Arsenal press. That's actually given away a free kick. I don't think that was a foul, to be honest. I think that should have been. I don't think that was a free kick, to be fair. The first one by McCabe definitely was. That one wasn't. Maybe it was the referee making up a mistake there. Right, here comes Naz. Naz, Bizet, and Thomas have all been the danger people so far for Tottenham. Free kick to Arsenal now. Strong challenge there on Mead, I think. We aren't taking Villa seriously. They are so close to the title race as well. the way I look at it, Matthew, is unless you're out of it mathematically, you're in it. They're up there, they've got the points. It's tough because we've seen them have some great performances this season, and they really have. But they've also had some shockers, and which they haven't won, like City, Liverpool, Arsenal. Have had shocking games. Sometimes we have lost, if I'm honest, but sometimes we've won. But Villa don't do that. They don't get away with those type of games. I don't rule them out, but I don't really want to talk about them yet. If they're still there April time, then yeah, I'll probably start talking about them. But at the moment, I still think that there is. I think there's a stat out there, and to be fair, it is accurate. If Pau Torres is not in that team, that Villa team look awful. They get demolished. Pau Torres is so important to the Villa team with the way he defends and stuff. So if they can keep Pau Torres fit and not suspended as well, they could be up there in April. I just it's so hard because City haven't been City all season. They haven't looked they're spectacular like they do. Liverpool are getting wins out of nowhere, which is what you have to do. I just don't see Villa doing it. I just don't. They're still up there though. Thoughts about Glasner? I'll be honest, I wasn't that impressed by the appointment. I follow the Bundesliga. He's not someone that I would have gone, you must have him. I think there's better out there for Palace, if I'm honest. But yeah, I just don't think so. Our youngsters can't be that good, as all I see is Ford giving the ball away and running to players. I'll be honest, Ford and so I've just seen the prediction coming for the Sheffield United Arsenal game. Ford and Mead have both been poor today. They've been taking heavy touches, trying to literally run past the players. It's weird. Bold prediction this season, the top 4 prediction. Burnley, Sheffield United are down. Hang on. Ford wide. The third team is so hard. As much as I'd love them to stay up, because I absolutely love what they've done this season, I don't think Luton have got enough. I think Forest will get enough. I think Brentford will get enough. I think Palace will get enough. I think all the teams fighting down there will just get enough. I don't think Luton will. But they're definitely going to put a big lot of effort in. Top 4. I honestly couldn't tell you between City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Top 3. 4th place, I'm going to have to say Tottenham. I think Tottenham will just sneak it. Followed very closely by Villa than Man U. I think Man U will get 6th. I think Villa will get 5th. I think. Yeah, that's what I think. It's a weird thing, but yeah. Go up to 35 minutes played. The game started so well. The game's now drifted to the typical Arsenal games this season, to be fair. No, yeah. I expect Jonas to have a word at halftime and Arsenal come out all guns blazing again. There's Catley, though. Tottenham have cleared this. Naz fouled as well, so it's a free kick to Tottenham. With Everton and Forest expecting points deduction, I think Luton will stay up. It's tough. It's tough. Villa got Spuds at home. Could be the decider then, to be fair, Tony. Media has tried to create this Ange versus Ten Hag rivalry. Why? I don't know why the media ever does try and create rivalries. Different between Wenger and Ferguson, and maybe Guardiola and Klopp. But I think other than that, there is no other rivalries in terms of managers. I just don't think it really exists. Big up to Eddie Talia saying, hello, how are you? I'm French. I couldn't help you. I'll be honest. Hang on. There is a list. I don't know if you're saying you're French, so this probably won't help. But I do know that there is a thing called Star Sports, which works on the TV, and Hotstar, which works on the laptop and mobile. If you know any of those sites, please do try them and see if they work. Luton Town is a good team. I hope they stay up. I don't want to see them go down. I want them to stay up, but I just don't think they've got enough. BBC Two in England, exactly. Thank you, Wayne. The precedent has been set. FFP 6 points deducted, or Everton bottom 3. It's going to be an interesting end of the season, not just for obviously the season itself, but points deductions as well. Spencer's dropped the ball, but to be fair, I think that was a foul, if I'm honest. I don't see how that's a foul now, actually. I've just seen it. I don't see how that's a foul. Now I've just seen it back. No worries. We always try and help. Always try and help on it. I always like people trying to actually watch the game. That's what we call it a watch-along. So you're watching it, I'm watching it, we're all watching it along. There was a channel that did, what was it, a listen along, which I thought was brilliant. So they all listened to on the radio the football match. They couldn't find it on TV, so they all listened to the radio and did a listen along. I thought that was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Everyone was listening to it on the radio, having a good chat whilst the game was going on. I thought that was brilliant. Another call to Arsenal here. A Spuds player found her. Yeah, I still don't. I don't get it. But hey ho. Unfortunately, the refs always protect the goalkeepers. It really frustrates me. They're the only ones that are allowed to handle the ball. Personally, I just don't think they deserve the protection. Sorry, Colm. But corner comes in here. Oh, head injury here. Player down for Tottenham. James Turner is down. .40 minutes played now. Have a Spurs or Arsenal player ever swapped clubs in WSL? Yeah. The most recent one was a Japanese international, Izusaki, I think her name was. I probably got that wrong. But yeah, she She actually joined on loan to Tottenham. A lot of deals are done between Arsenal, Tottenham, Arsenal, Watford. It's a lot nicer atmosphere between the clubs when it comes to WSL. People may not agree with it, but I think it's quite nice, to be fair. Manchester Derby predictions. Oh dear. I think Hoyland's still out, isn't he? I think if Hoyland was playing, I'd probably go a little bit different. I'm going to go with 3-1 to City. 3-1 to City for me. Pitatini isn't the ref. He would have given the ball to Arsenal in penalty area. Go wait for the match report on that because we're not 100% sure what happened. There was talk that it was possibly a free kick. I don't know yet. 2-0 says Wayne. I think it will be a close match. 6-0. I'm not saying which team. Just over 42 minutes gone now. We need to do much, much better in the second half. Because Tottenham could just snatch and grab this again. Get a goal. Go even more defensive on us. Go away with 3 points. Oh, even Volti's losing possession now. It's Tottenham. Tottenham are being brave right now. Just before half time, they've gone for a shot. Easy collected by Zinsberger. A foul wasn't even given. It was fake head injury, which players are using. Yeah, they're going to use it. Unfortunately, it's annoying. Any link for the game says impair Sampson. Hang on. BBC Two in England, if you can watch it on English TV. I need to remember these. Star Sports on TV or Hotstar on the laptop or mobile. I hope that helps. If not, I have no idea. Sometimes you could just type it into YouTube. That works sometimes as well. Here's Bizet. Here's still Bizet. Here's Naz. Whips it in. Arsenal haven't cleared it very well here. Tottenham still got possession. Coming up to half time as well. This would be the worst time for Tottenham to score, if I'm honest. I needed us to be 1-0 up by half time. Oh, jeez. Arsenal. Oh, here we go. Arsenal need to be quick now. Here's Ford. We've got Little and Russo up with Ford. Ford is taking way too many shots today. She is frustrating the heck out of me today. Ford is down, injured here. I think she's giving away the foul as well, to be fair. Is it half time? Is it seriously half time? Trying to see if it is half time. So they're showing replay at the moment. Oh, it is half time. Oh, okay. That's one way of ending it, I suppose. The game is not an FA player. Damn it. If you can try Hotstar. Is it Hotstar? Oh, I'm going to have to remember these. Hotstar on the laptop or mobile, Star Sports on TV. That is given to me by a friend in India who watches Arsenal content. So try those two. Hopefully those work. Spurs must have recovered from their vertigo because we got high up the pitch. This is why we won't win the league. Yeah, this is frustrating. I will be having a short break, so I will be back shortly. Here, I'm just going I can't believe I've just done that. Just deleted the banner. All right, there we go. There we go. Right, I'll be back very, very shortly.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky.
Welcome back, people. It is half time. Let's get into stats. So, possession wise, Arsenal have had 63%, Tottenham have had 36. 9 shots for Arsenal, 4 for Tottenham, 2 on target for Arsenal, 3 for Tottenham. Corners, let's have a look, 10 for Arsenal, 2 for Tottenham. Passing 89.4% for Arsenal, 82.7% for Tottenham. That's very good, to be fair, for normally a team that plays against Arsenal. Their passing percentage is never that good. That's actually pretty good, I'll be honest. Tackles, 62.5 for Arsenal, 75 for Tottenham. Aerial duels, Tottenham are just dominating in the air, 83.3%. No yellow cards as of yet. After a very, very good first 10 minutes from Arsenal, Arsenal have done nothing, if I'm honest. It's been really, really disappointing. But yeah, it is what it is. I think our lucky mascot is coming on shortly. Big up to Dermot. Hope the second half's better. Got off to a good start, then died down a little. We need to get that Naz running with the ball more. She looks a bit useful. Naz is very good. I was impressed with her in the first game of the season when we played you. She's very good. Bizet is very good as well. And to be fair, you see her on the TV screen now. Beth England is on the bench. Not a bad substitution, if I'm honest, to have Beth England on the bench. They're just showing the game from Man City. Obviously, Man City beat Everton. I think that was Friday night. I think I'm right about that. Oh no, was it early yesterday? Early kickoff yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, Man City beat Everton. I think it was 2-1. I think. I'm just going to see the goals now. To be fair, wow. I've just seen the second goal by Hemp. Not sure if that should have got in, to be fair, but there we go. I'm just watching now. Everton. Oh, great. Oh, what a strike. Hannah Bennison with a great strike to make it 2-1 to Everton. Big up to Munsey. Munsey now got a new name. Munsey Talks. Munsey talks too much. Yeah. Hope you could see, mate. Love you, though, mate. But yeah, mate, I love you. You know I do. But yeah, second half will be about 6 minutes away. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, though, mate. I really do. Oh, how's your Stevenage getting on? To be honest, I don't really pay much attention to Stevenage. But how are they getting on? I have so many different teams to keep an eye on. I keep forgetting to keep an eye on Stevenage. So I just got team news for the Burnley-Bournemouth game. Dominic Solanke is back in the starting lineup. I'm watching the Burnley game. They are so bad. They're doing okay. Peterborough are doing better, though. Yeah, painful. We're just talking about the fact that today is solely all staff members are women today. Grounds women, officials, everybody is female today. And I love it. I love it. It's 1-0 to Bournemouth. Oh, cheers, mate. As I was saying, Burnley, for me, are just not going to make it. I'm surprised Company's still in the job, if I'm honest. I don't know how he's still in the job. With the amount of money they've spent, and they have spent quite a lot of money, in terms of Burnley. What time did that kick off then? That was a 1 o'clock kickoff. Kluivert's son, Justin, has scored. Yes, a lot of 2 o'clock kickoffs. There's Aston Villa versus WSL, sorry. But yeah, WSL. Aston Villa are playing Liverpool, 2 o'clock. Bristol City are playing Brighton, 2 o'clock. West Ham are playing Man United at 3 o'clock. Leicester are playing Chelsea at 6 o'clock tonight. Hearts are now 2-0 up against Celtic. Shankland with the second goal for Hearts. Leverkusen kick off at 2:30. Need to take advantage of Bayern Munich dropping more points. Trying to see what other games are happening at the moment that I actually care about. Not many, if I'm honest. Ajax have been at Utrecht. I'll take that all day long. Happy days, happy days. I can't watch the City United game as I'm so nervous about it. I hope we sneak a draw. 1p up at kicked off. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know Colm's doing it. I don't know why I'm thinking it, but I think United could do something. I have gone with a 3-1 to City, but there's something in my head that just says United are going to just turn up and just get something out of it. But I just don't understand why I'm coming up with that logic because it doesn't make sense to my head. Because you look at the way, mind you, City aren't the City we've seen the last couple of years. But then the United haven't got Højlund. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. We have been so bad the last couple of games. We miss Højlund so bad. Yeah. Højlund, look, I question the signing, especially the amount of money. The amount of money was my biggest concern. I heard enough about him to say, he's someone to keep an eye out for. But that amount of money was, for me, a huge risk. But he's definitely improved, and he's looking something that is extremely dangerous now. And I like the look of him. And that's where I differ to some other people, where they stick to their opinion and they won't ever change their opinion. I'm open to changing my opinion. He did start off badly, but he's definitely getting into his stride now, and I quite like the look of him. I think he's already caught up with his market value already, so that says everything about him. Not saying you'll sell him, but for him to already have caught up on his market value is brilliant. Yeah. We are so far off. We need to get a couple of. Yeah, I do. I'm going to be careful with the Ten Hag type players. I don't think Ten Hag will be there next season. If I'm honest, I think he'll go. I do think he'll have a big summer though. I think Sir Jim will do a lot this summer. I think minimum 4 quite big signings for United will come in this summer. Looks like Tottenham are making some changes, possible. Are they making some changes? I'm not too sure if Beth England was stripping them. I don't think she is. So is there no changes? No changes. Okay, cool. Second half has none from Holland. Yeah, I think if we don't win the FA Cup and get Champions League, Ten Hag will be gone. I'll be honest. I think they've already made their mind up. If I'm honest, I think they've already made their mind up. I think Dan Ashworth will end up at United. I do think he's already having chats with the potential new manager. I think it's already in motion, if I'm honest. I'll be shocked if Ten Hag is your manager next season. I think it's already in place. Oh, jeez. Well done, Arsenal. Right, here's Volti. Come on, Arsenal. Wakey, wakey. Stop having too many touches as well. Here's Mead. Here's Little. Goes back to McCabe. McCabe with a strike. Just wide. Did it take a deflection? Oh, took a deflection as well. I want to see this shot from a better angle now. And see if that was going on target. Oh, that was going on target, to be fair. That took a massive dip. It didn't look like much of a deflection from real play. Right, it's another corner to Arsenal. Mead whips it in. Misses everybody. Here's McCabe. She's going to dink it in now. Finds Mead on the far side. Mead whips it in. Way too high for everybody. It goes out for a goal kick. Come on. Right, here's Kadena. Goes all the way back to Sinsberg because Kadena's pass was a bit too heavy for Palova. Right, here's Ruben Moy. Here's Volti. Here's Catley. Whips it in. Tottenham have got a leg out. Arsenal have still got possession. Here's Little. Here's Ford. Back to Little. Little dinks it in to find Mead. Mead. Goal! Russo! That's what we're talking about.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Booyah! Much, much better. Brilliant by Beth. Get in there. That's what we needed. Great finish by Russo, by the way. Finds Mead on the far side. Mead did not give up. Goes into Russo. Russo tucks it in. And it's like he knew. He just perfectly timed for when Arsenal score. And then he joins us. Hello, Dermo.
I'm going away now. I'm going back to bed.
You go back to bed, mate. Oh.
Going back to bed. I can't stick this. You can't have us beating this. No.
Look, we need retaliation from the first game in the season. So,
yeah, well, that ain't over yet. The fat lady has not sung. Let's get that
true.
right.
True. Very true.
It was a good goal by Arsenal. Not too bad.
Good.
Not too bad. So the bit of compliment you're going to get all stream.
Bright Band are saying wonderful. It was a wonderful strike by Russo, to be fair. Catley is down here, which is a bit of a concern.
Ooh. It's nice to see a big crowd there, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, another sellout. Another sellout.
There's a few seats emptied. I don't know how they class that as a sellout.
It's these season ticket holders, isn't it? It's the same as how it is all games, isn't it? They can class it as a sellout, but the season ticket don't turn up.
So does your season ticket grant you for these games as well?
No, you can. There's like you can buy like a package deal with the WSL, right. And
I gotcha.
Yeah, they just probably just haven't turned up or can't get there. Or there are some issues with transport, I think, today. So
yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit weird. I want to know what your opinion on this, right? Because obviously, we played Tottenham earlier in the season. We played them at your big stadium, but there wasn't a great crowd there. I'll be honest.
No,
we're just up the road from you.
Yeah,
we can sell out. So, do you think this is a Tottenham issue where they're not selling it enough to the fans?
I think it's an issue where we don't play all our home games at the stadium. We played them down in Brisbane Road.
We do the same. We do half and half at the moment.
But I don't. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it is promoted enough, but I think what they should do is play. They did it one last season where they played the women's game after the men's game,
Okay.
and the crowds are there.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. But look, I agree with you. I think I don't think it's promoted enough at Tottenham, and it is shocking that you get a sellout and we don't.
Yeah.
There's something not right there.
Yeah, that's what I've just noticed. I thought it was a little bit weird that we've managed to sell out.
Yeah.
And you just down the road. Honestly, it was
Yeah.
quite a poor turnout, if I'm honest, at the Tottenham
Look at them
Stadium.
tattoos. Look at them tattoos. Who's that? Who's that? Ooh,
yeah, Tebby. It is Dermo. It's Dermo. He is a Tottenham fan. We are winning the league, says Tim. I think it's way too early to say that. But we're still in the fight, and that's the main thing.
You're never going to win the Premier League.
Both leagues. We're on about the WSL league as well.
You ain't going to win that either. You get high up in the league and you lot get nosebleeds.
Hang on. Do you want me to start on your team?
We won yesterday, by the way. Thank you very much. So,
you did. Well done.
Stick that up your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah. Well, how's Celtic getting on right now?
Yeah, don't talk about them.
Mind you, we lost to Motherwell at home, so
I know. I was thinking of you yesterday when that result was coming in. I thought Bobby should be dancing in the streets with that result. I still say it's going to come to the Old Firm derby.
Yeah, I think that's the decider for me.
Yeah. It's Arsenal on the attack.
Well, I was saying that the improvement in the mid-table teams in SPL have obviously been a big problem for Celtic and Rangers this season. Because they have dropped a lot of points to like Kilmarnock, Motherwell, teams like that. So it's kind of a good thing as well. I like the fact that some of the smaller teams are getting some points now against the big boys.
I just wish there was a way to make that league more competitive. If somebody was to put a lot of money into it, like the Premier League.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, Timmy. I really don't. So please don't take this the wrong way. Or that, like we care. So no offense meant, but just F off.
This is why he's doing the Manchester derby today, because he just wants no Tottenham talk whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm becoming an honorary Man United fan for today, by the way, or Man City fan. Though I don't want them to win the league. So I still think Liverpool are going to win the league, actually, personally. Yeah, Philip doesn't agree with me. Philip thinks Man City are going to win the league. I keep telling Philip they're not. They're not. Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
I've just noticed something, right? All the Arsenal players, including the referee, are nearly blondes. All the Tottenham players have got black hair.
It's not very easy as a commentator, I have to be honest, because from a distance they all look quite similar, and I'm like, I think that's such and such. I think that's such and such.
Yeah, and I've also noticed that the players are a lot more respected to the referee than they are in the men's game. There's no shouting or swearing or surrounding the referee or calling her everything under the sun. Oh, that's a foul. Thank you, referee. I like you already.
Dermot, who's
if you start singing that round the Arsenal stadium, I'd be very honoured. Dermot, who scored? I would be honoured, actually. So there you go, Tony.
The greatest defender in
He who should not be named shall be kicked in one's bollocks because he's a traitor. A bit like Declan Rice and Jack Grealish as well. See, Bobby only brings me on here for the comedy value. He doesn't really bring me on here to commentate the football.
Oh, it's me.
He just brings me on so people just take the piss out of me.
To be honest, you're becoming my lucky mascot, to be fair.
I noticed that. I'm going to start coming on here. But mind you, Philip did the same, actually. He came on and they fucking won 4-1 against Newcastle. So you can tell him. And say, maybe our channel's become your lucky mascot. I'd like to name the channel now. It shouldn't be called THFC till I die. It should be called I Am the Lucky Mascot for Bobby. There you go.
Isn't your logo a leprechaun as well?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's a drunk one, by the way. It's just after coming out of the pub after St. Patrick's Day.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's nearly St. Patrick's Day, 17th of March. I have to get my St. Patrick's Day show up and running. Yay!
You're going to
That's a
try and
good
get is it the Irish Hotspur dude on?
Yeah, we're going to get him on. What we're going to do is we did it last year. We're going to find some old coverage of an RT of a Gardaí raid on raiding a botching establishment.
Okay.
And me and Philip sort of overtalk it. So we do the voices for it. Like we take it like it's a Tottenham thing. Like, oh, they found the training ground, or we do an Arsenal thing. Good punch there by the keeper. Come on, Tottenham. This is it. Come on, girls. Go on, make my day. Show everyone you're the most beautiful team in North London. That's it. Go on. Good kick out with the keeper. Look at this. Just pure disgrace.
I love the fact that Dermot's behind me because I'm not watching something different. It's quite funny.
I'm always behind you, Bobby. That's worrying, but I'm always behind you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You watch it on BBC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 57.05.
Yeah, you're about 7 seconds behind me.
I'm at exactly the same time as your clock.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm ahead of the clock, if I'm honest. I'll never know.
You're always ahead of people.
I know, it's weird.
You're a bit like what's the name? Back to the Future. You're a bit like him.
Marty McFly.
No, not him. The
Doc.
The Doc. Yeah, you're a bit like him. Or Doctor Who. You're the 15th Doctor Who.
I'm not a Doctor Who fan. I can't stand the thing.
Oh, look at this tackle by Spurs. Look at them. They're playing absolutely brilliant.
It's funny because Arsenal got possession.
I was hoping you weren't watching that bit. Oh, Tottenham have taken a 5-1 lead. Yay!
Kane and Dyer helping Bayer Leverkusen.
Fair play to them. Fair play to them. I have a funny feeling, right, Kane could be on his way back to Tottenham.
I don't rule him out coming back to the Premier League. I'll say it like that. That's probably the best way I can say it.
Temmie, look, please. I know you're jealous of Spurs, and I know you're jealous of our stadium, of our team. Just, admit it. You're a Spurs fan. Admit it. Just admit it. Just break it to yourself. Do we have to hold an intervention for you to say that you're a Spurs fan? Just admit it to yourself.
Big up to Chris. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Dermot, who was your co-presenter? And that was Mr. Brady, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I had my Chris Kamara moment. I must admit. I did that actually. I was on Dave's channel, the Irish Hotspur, and he asked me a question, and I completely. Do you know when you get them moments you zone out?
Yeah.
You don't mean to, but you do zone out, right? And he asked me a question. I said, "What? What was the question again?"
Oh, bless.
Sky just said Manchester United. Yeah, bullshit.
All right, Tottenham are going to make a triple change here. So it's going to be Petzelberger, Spence, and the one I can't pronounce.
Oh, it's a triple change.
Yeah, Artinen, I think is their name.
Yeah.
It's coming on.
But it's great for the girls, though, for the girls to get behind football as well and get girls interested in football, by the way, as well. Which is a great
today, all our staff, groundsmen, and all that are all women today.
Yeah.
Which is
right,
fantastic.
No, it should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Tottenham are very good with the women's side as well. They're very supportive for the women's side. Tottenham and Arsenal are probably an example of what you could do if you get behind the women's side.
Yeah.
Be fair. Yeah. That was a foul. Thank you very much, ref. You're lovely.
Right, here we go. So here come all the changes. I'm going to try and keep up with this. It's going to be tricky for me.
That number 20 is a bit like Glenn Hoddle, how he used to wear his shirt, or Chris Waddle used to wear his shirt.
Okay, yeah. Right, Petzelberger's coming on for Neville.
Is that a Hearn? Number 20.
Artinen. I'm trying to keep up with all these changes here. Oh, this does me head in when they do this. Change from one camera to the other, so I can't actually see the name. Oh, come on, give me a chance. Right, Naz is off. That one I do know. Who's the other one that's come off? Oh, here we go. Graham's off. Naz is off. Spence, Attinen, and Petzelberger are all on.
Petzelberger, number 20, and Spence. For Gary Neville, George Graham, and whoever the other person was.
That's a good point. Who was the other person? That was Spence, wasn't it? That's the one.
Frank Spence or Frank Spencer. Betty, where's Betty? Betty, where are you, Betty? Oh, Betty's gone to the football match.
The thing is, I'm on a different screen, so I can't even see it. All I can do is hear. It's quite funny down my ear.
Yeah. Anyway.
Arsenal chance there, well collected by the goalkeeper, Spencer.
I know Verstappen won the Grand Prix yesterday, right? But there is trouble at Red Bull.
Yeah, well,
Red Bull are going to explode this season. I'm telling you.
I don't know how much influence Horner has, but you can see the cracks happening now. I think it was Joss Verstappen that come out and had a go about Christian Horner. So the cracks are starting to appear. Something's not right. Something's not right there.
It's all to do with what's his name, the fella that runs it, and Verstappen. They want more control in Red Bull. That's the problem. And I feel Max Verstappen is his dad's trying to run his career through his son's eyes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I failed, but I'm gonna run my career through my son. What's Tony asking now?
Sky just said Ange to United. Ange from EastEnders.
Oh, here's Tottenham.
There are probably lower odds for Arsenal winning the league.
Oh, go on. Oh, you absolute idiot. Why do you not bloody pass it properly? God. This is like watching Nuno's side.
That's funny. Lower odds for Arsenal winning the league at the new Tottenham Stadium than Spurs winning the Carabao Cup.
At least we don't have a Lego man in charge. That his missus got to take him apart every evening, put him in his little box, and when she wakes up in the morning, she kicks out whoever she's with that night, and then puts him back together again.
Chris just recorded his content for his channel, finally giving voice a rest, which includes the F1 review. In other words, Ferrari criticism.
Yeah, we've got to do ours. We've got to do ours tomorrow, Chris, if you're free. I apologise for the last few days. I just have been so busy at home with home life. So I do apologise. But yeah.
Big up to Tequila, saying big up Dermot and my best mate. Big up to Tequila. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Big up Tequila. Have you got
Bobby? Don't ask. Don't ask
on,
Dermot. Spuds don't even know their own players. I'll be fair to Dermot. This is a new sport to him. It is different. And James is the same at the Armoury. They're learning it. I've been fortunate to be doing this since I was 14. I've been following the women. So I'm fortunate. But I like Dermot's trying to, dip his toe in. So he's obviously going to learn new players and stuff like that. So
yeah, next season we're going to cover this every game. Every women's game will be live and through the Full-Time Sports Network with the Full-Time Sports Network. In partnership with the Full-Time Sports Network, we're going to do the Women's League. So,
Tequila said they stopped giving you wings.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Whole investigation was a cover-up. They even brought Spice Girl to help him out with fake handhold. Well, that is his wife. But yeah. Lego Man won more than Spurs in the last 20 years. Porro been stealing Arteta's misses. Tequila starting a really big rumour here. Spurs don't even know the men's.
Look, Tony and Temmie, right? Please go down to the local boozer and just drink. That's all you need. It's a drink. God, get high up in the league, Arsenal fans get giddy. Think you're the best team in the land. You bottled it last season. You're going to bottle it this season, and you'll probably bottle it next season. The only reason I come on here because I like Bobby as a person. Just because he's an Arsenal and Rangers fan has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby could do the double over me this season. I won't speak to him for 6 months. Bobby's thinking, thank fuck for that. Oh, God for that. Anyway, here's Arsenal on the attack. Oh, well, headed out by the Tottenham girl, headed in by the Arsenal girl. Oh, look at that. She was like Beckenbauer, the way she took that Tottenham player, took that ball out of the Tottenham area. God, it's like watching Beckenbauer in action, that blondie. I will learn this action. I will get ladies' names.
No, mate, it's not that easy. When you're kind of like constantly watching the men's, and you dip into the women's games. It is hard.
Well, one thing about the Arsenal manager, he's doing an Arteta anyway, so that's consistent. Always
Jonas is quite like that. To be fair, drink is good. I agree. Bobby is cool. Just bad taste in football teams. It happens.
You're right, Tequila. Yeah, he is cool.
I went to Spud's pub and hand my drink the ball as he goes.
Please don't monetize this stream.
Oh dear. By the way, I hope you know we are coming to your stadium to beat you again like last season. Says
I'm
Temmie.
actually going to that game, Temmie. Funnily enough. I'm looking forward to that. Dermatron let loose on the North London derby. That's dangerous.
Well, we've just got to wait for it to be announced, haven't we? Because it will change in date. Time anyway. We're
sitting near the Arsenal fans, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear.
That's even more Dermatron sitting there on Arsenal fans. That's dangerous. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I haven't been to a North London derby in years, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good game. I think Philip is staying behind, so I think you're joining us for that, aren't you? If I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming over to the dark side, as you call it.
Yeah.
As we call it you're coming over to Asgard. You know. You're leaving Offenheim, coming over to Asgard, do you know, to me?
Yeah, Beth England is coming on for Tottenham here.
Ooh.
So who's coming off? Bizet,
got some tattoos. Now, what they're discussing here, the Tottenham manager and the Beth England, they're discussing where you're going to play. She's saying, look, I know what I'm doing, man, right? I'm better at football than you. You're just a footballer who like to be a manager, but you're not. I'm better than you. I'm taking over the team. There's McCabe. I like McCabe, but I have to say she's very talented. To be fair.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the fact that she might be Irish.
You know, nothing at all.
No,
not
of course not.
No.
All right, so Beth England is coming on here.
Yeah. God, she's got some tattoos.
And it's Thomas that's coming off.
She played well, Thomas, actually, for what I've seen of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, McCabe is very good, you know. Yeah, it's got nothing to do that we're going to beat your ass on the 7th of September either, by the way.
What's that?
When Ireland play England in the Nations League.
You know I don't follow England right now, so I have no idea.
Well, you can support Ireland then. There you go. We've made you an honorary Irishman.
No, I go to my second country, which is Scotland, so...
Yeah. No,
Irish are my fourth.
Yeah, I was saying the other day, Bobby, right, that Jack Grealish and Declan Rice took the easy option going to England because it will mean more to like the Scottish players and the Irish players to qualify for a tournament than it probably does to England because they always qualify.
Yeah.
Do you get my point? I'm making that because it upset a few people what I said, but I'm sticking by it. I think it would mean more for Jack Grealish if he was to qualify for Ireland than it probably did qualifying for England.
Yeah, it depends who you're related to, isn't it, as well, really? And you know where you're taking your English or Irish heritage from. If I don't particularly like it. If you're born Irish, you should play for Ireland. Simple as the fact for me. It's not that tricky. You know, if I was to do my nationalities, I'd have like 4. So, but I'm English. That's how I look at it. But I am part Scottish, part German, part Irish. So,
Well, then in that case, then you could have played for Germany, Ireland, England. If you, and me, I could have played for England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Ireland. But I would choose Ireland all day long.
yeah,
I'm
for me,
Irish.
it's what's the most important to you and like
Yeah.
who you're closest to and stuff. So for me,
But
it was always
I
England.
just, we helped them go through the ranks. We put them through, we paid money, and for them just to say when they get to international level, oh, it's okay, I'm going now. I just got really. I find that really not right. It's disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest fan of it. But the rules are there to be, find loopholes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
No, Columns just depressed me even more now. Thanks.
Has it finished in the Hearts game?
2-0 to Hearts. I want Brendan Rodgers out.
I'd agree with Celtic fans wanting that, to be fair. He's really made that team dip. So it's a triple change for Arsenal now. Williamson, Blackstenius, and Cooney Cross are all coming on.
God, she doesn't look happy, the number 6 for Arsenal. She looks really pissed off.
She's our captain.
Well, she looks pissed off.
Well, she's probably just thinking it's only 1-0, so yeah.
Well, she the Paul Merson of your team then?
She is our heart. Yeah, she is our heart of the Arsenal. She is. Love her to bits. So Blackstenius is coming on for Russo. Let's see what else is coming off here. Kadena is coming off for Williamson. And Palova is coming off for Cooney Cross.
My co-host will be very disappointed with that result as well.
What's that one?
With the
Hearts Celtic.
Yeah.
No. Mitch, we got out of jail for yesterday's game now.
Yeah.
That was horrendous yesterday. Just one of those games. Just glad it's over and done with.
What Scottish football needs is an Alex Ferguson type man to come in to do an Aberdeen.
Yeah. There needs to be a lot more money going into the Scottish FA. It was good that the AGM for the IFAB was held in Lomond yesterday. It was actually hosted by the Scottish FA, so they took control of it yesterday, which is great to see. Yeah. But as probably no one noticed on Twitter, it wasn't even talked about. But lots of things were decided yesterday.
But like what?
Law 12, 14 have both changed. So the handball law has changed. When it leads to a penalty, the law will be changing next season for that.
Right.
Penalties, the encroachment, when the players encroach into the penalty box, unless they've affected the actual result of the penalty, it's going to be allowed. There's going to be the captains are the only ones allowed to speak to the refs. That is going to be a law now. But yeah, there's loads of stuff that was decided. There should be a massive piece of paper at some point that will be released. But yeah, loads have decided, and it just doesn't go on Twitter because no one cares, clearly. But they'll soon moan about it when it comes into force. The sin bin, the blue card is gone, by the way. That's not happening.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. I'm not too happy with how it's not happening. Someone got involved who personally should stay out of it.
Bobby been secretive again.
No, it's the FIFA president got involved, and I personally think that you should shut up. It's down to the IFAB. They're the lawmakers. Yeah. Leave it up to them. If they want to do it and they think it's going to work, give it a trial. If it doesn't work, they don't have to take it on full board. So, no. But FIFA went, no, never happening.
But we'll run the World Cup every 2 years. We're going to expand the World Cup.
Yeah.
Even in 2030, we're going to have 6 countries hosting the World Cup. But we don't want blue bins, but we don't care killing players.
Yeah.
That's how I think it's going to go. I swear to God, it's going to have to take a player to die on the pitch actually to make FIFA realise, oh, hang on a minute, or people to realise, hang on a minute, we can't keep doing this to players. They're not robots.
Yeah. Obviously, I was on a different page, so I couldn't see a lot of the comments. I'm just catching up on some of them now, and I've noticed that Dermot didn't talk about this one. This one I find quite funny. Since people got respiratory problems from inhaling the dust from Tottenham's dusty, empty trophy.
It's true. I do have COPD. I'm being serious now. I do have breathing problems and COPD. And I did. It was breathing in when I worked on the Emirates Stadium. It was all the asbestos when we were knocking down the buildings. Now, this is true, Bobby. It's no joke.
Oh,
There was a load. This is true. Actually, on my heart, hand on heart, I do have early stages of COPD.
Oh, that's horrible.
Because and brittle asthma because of working in the building trade, and I did work on the Emirates Stadium. I was there for 4 years on that job.
Yeah.
I even worked on demolishing Highbury, which was a great day for me. But
Horrendous for me.
Yeah, I think you need to look at the Liverpool problem, which was mentioned to me the other week. Have a look at that. Tottenham, I'm not like Liverpool. That's all I'm going to say. So, Timmy, bye. Tottenham's still the greatest team in the world.
I love you, Dermot.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Bobby. I love you too.
Vinberg has come on for Bizet, came off. Just so everyone's fully aware of what's been happening. Let's try and catch up on some of them. Rangers will be kicking themselves. They lost 100%. That was an awful performance yesterday. Aberdeen got Warnock now, so it could happen. It is a good appointment, if I'm honest, that one. Warnock going to Aberdeen. I rate Stephen Robertson.
Is that a full-time appointment now?
No, it's until the end of the season.
Oh, that's a shame. I wish you'd take that job full-time.
Stephen Robertson, yeah, to be fair, there's a good couple of young coaches in the SPL and the Championship. And to be fair, when Celtic played Bucky, I thought their manager was very, very good.
Yeah.
He didn't get scared by Celtic. He's like, I'm still playing my way. I don't care if playing Celtic. I'm playing the way that we play every game. I like that. Captain's only allowed to talk to refs is a good thing, 100%.
It is a good thing.
I can see Spud's getting a draw here.
Thank you, Tony.
Currently, Arsenal have got a free kick, so hopefully we can score from this. If there were Sinbeds, Romero would play 9 minutes out of 90 every
You're only jealous you haven't got a Romero.
Best team in... well, I'm not going to say that. For me, they're my third best team in Scotland. Beat the tiny Minnows Celtic 2-0.
Yeah. Colin, I was going to be an ordinary Man United fan today. But after that comment, I want Man City to absolutely obliterate you.
I had friends working at Spud Stadium and Levy kept changing things. That white cost went up.
Yeah, but we do have a better stadium than you, to be fair. Our stadium is so multi-use, and this is where Arsenal, I think, have missed a trick, to be fair. And this is where we can get our extra money in. Can you imagine Arsenal doing NFL matches there or doing other things there? The extra money you would make from at the stadium going into the stadium, and this is why I think Tottenham are ahead of the curve on this, and I think other clubs will go there eventually. I think Man United will do that when they rebuild their stadium. I really do feel Tottenham are actually the future of what football stadiums will be used for in the future, to be fair.
Well, just to let you know, was it 2 years ago? And I know Wolves are trying to get like other names as well, but we had Rod Stewart play live inside the stadium. It was absolute sellout. Banging night. I was at the front door loving every single song. It was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, clubs should be taking advantage of it because it's very easy to do. It's so easy. All you got to do is literally build the stage because you've already got the seating. So it's a tactic that I think a lot of teams should start doing.
And even the NFL. Even the NFL. I think more. I think you lot missed the trick on the NFL as well. And we've got signed what, a 6-year contract with the NFL worth
Yeah.
billions. All
Yeah.
that money goes back into Tottenham.
Mm.
No wonder, I find that, if no disrespect to Arsenal, but we've got better finances than most teams in the Premier League. And I was because you don't buy anyone, you don't spend any money. But I'd rather be us than be Chelsea, or be Chelsea that have to sell the best players to actually just keep afloat. To be fair,
But do you want your team to continuously challenge for trophies?
yeah, I do. But you've got to do it responsibly. You can't do it like throwing money at the wall and hope it sticks. You've got to bring in the right players for the right position. And you look at Chelsea; they've spent over £1 billion, and where are they? Struggling in the league, lost the League Cup final to a bunch of kids. Pochettino's already said, "I'm not loved by the Chelsea fans." Well, boo-hoo! You went there. Grow a bit of a backbone and stick with it. If you don't like it, leave. And Chelsea are struggling and having to sell Gallagher and their best players.
Yeah. So I've just seen the comment from Tony. I'm not going to put it up.
I have a bigger than next door. You should see his wife, so size doesn't matter. I have a bigger.
Oh, dear me. Normally it's Ellie that gets me all like, what the heck? But today it's Tony.
I think he's saying Wally. I have a bigger Wally than next door. If you want to call it a Wally, it's up to you, Tony. But I would call it something different, like Tiger or something. But never mind. I have a bigger Wally than next door. Should see his wife, whose name's Ali, Wally and Ali. So size doesn't matter. Are you trying to say Ali? He's trying to say Wally's wife's a bit big. That's a bit rude. That's a bit rude, Tony.
Donny have done it loads of times. We had Westlife there a while ago. It's more tickets than the Rovers games.
Because everyone wants to go and see Westlife column. Nobody wants to go and see Doncaster Rovers, to be fair. I mean, you even lost again yesterday. I'm surprised you're getting crowds of about 10 people, a man and his dog. I don't know what's worse, Doncaster Rovers or Man United. I feel sorry for Colin.
Colin's telling me to amend my statement. It should have been, do you want your team to start competing for trophies?
Look, when we win the Premier League next season, you lot can go and stuff yourselves. Seriously.
Just to let you know, Marnham has come on for Ford here. So there's another Charles change for Arsenal.
So basically, Ford's come on for a Mercedes. She's getting good reception.
It's because the attendance has just been announced. That's what the big clapping's for.
No, I think to be serious,
Tottenham have lost their heads here. They're getting so many yellow cards.
Yeah, I have to admit though, this is me being serious though. For young girls watching this, what a great advertisement for women's football though. To be fair, and I'm glad the BBC have had the balls to say, right, we're going to show live games here. Yeah, we're going to back it. And fair play to them.
Yeah, I love it personally. My niece, she's actually going to an Arsenal women's away game. She's coming all the way to Warsaw to watch Aston Villa versus Arsenal. She watches every single game. She's met all the Arsenal players. She's absolutely loves it. She wants to get into sports journalism. But she's only 12 at the moment, so she's still got a long way to go. But that's her aspirations, and it's all down to the Arsenal women. So yeah, for my niece, it's been amazing. Yeah,
and I'm really I like stories like that.
Well, she came up here and she wanted me to take, because there's a Jack Hayward statue, the guy that owns Wolves, and typical Arsenal fan gets out her Arsenal shirt, kisses the badge while standing in front of the statue for a photo. I'm like, yeah, you're definitely my brother's daughter here.
But you should get her to do little reports for you for the channel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does watch sometimes. I've told her about it, but yeah, bless her.
She's probably watching you go, there's Uncle Bobby was some lunatic from Ireland. I don't know who he is, Dad, but he's a bit of a knobhead.
Doncaster Rovers trophy cabinet is still fuller than Spurs one. I'll be honest. I think Doncaster Bell's trophy cabinet is still fuller than the
I'm
Tottenham
sorry,
one.
I come in here to help you, Bobby, and I just come in for full of abuse.
No, all I would say is look up Doncaster Bells. Right, they are one of the biggest women's teams in history.
Just because Arsenal got bigger balls than Tottenham, there's no need to start going down that route. Size doesn't matter. And there's a Tottenham player down here holding her back. How dare an Arsenal fan injure one of our players? How dare you?
Chances pigs will fly before Tottenham win anything, let alone come on, Dermot. A joke's a joke, but Spuds win the league. That's taken a joke too far. My English teacher said saying Spurs will win a trophy is future impossible tense.
You lot, right? You lot will be crying, okay? You lot will be crying when you bottle the league again this season. And the other one I will be making sure is okay is Bobby. The rest of you can go down the swinging river.
What's this? Breaking news. Boxer Dylan White been cleared to return to boxing due to his positive drug test was due to contamination. Well, that's good for Dylan. And Rasmus and Martinez have travelled with the squad today.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, honestly, if they play a part of the game, I'll give Man United a bit more of a hope.
So do I. I just want to see Pep crying. Come on, Tottenham. Let's get an equaliser here. Come on. Make Dermatron happy. Go on. I want to say a massive shout out to Ellie, who's actually was one of the original founding members of women's football, to be fair, because she used to play for the Tottenham ladies sides in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And some of the stories she told me and some of the stuff she went through as a footballer is it'll make your teeth curl. Some of the abuse that they got. It's shocking. And how far women's football has come now is brilliant. It's great for sport, and it's great for women as well that they have a competitive, well organised Premier League. Yeah. And it's grown in England, by the way, women's football.
It's only going to get bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's down to the England national side, to be fair. It's like Ireland over here. The women's games grew over here because of what the girls in green have done.
Yeah. Don't think they will play. It says calm. Hold on, Dermot. You were 5 points clear, so you already took the bottle job, says Tony. White has been quiet since it happened, unlike Connor Ben. Sorry, but White has failed lots of tests. Should be banned for life. I'm not saying welcome back. No, fair enough.
I agree with Chris on that.
Is Tottenham here with a chance? Out.
That 24 for Tottenham is absolutely useful. Useless. She keeps giving the ball away.
I don't know which number 24 is, to be fair. Trying to find now. 24.
Apparently Harry Kane wants to sign for the Tottenham women's side. We're going to call him Harriet Kane. Kim Little's got Barclays player of the match.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful when I say man. So you say man of the match. Sorry.
No, mate. It happens to me all the time because obviously you know how much men's football I'm involved in. So it happens to me so much.
Got a lot of games this week. We've got Champions League. We're covering the Bayern Munich Lazio game. Hopefully it's a better game than it was the first time. 7 minutes of injury time, or VAR time as I call it. I also want to pick a bone with the FA, by the way. So if you ever meet anyone from the FA, Bobby, tell them I got a bone to pick with them.
Okay, regarding what?
The 3 p.m. blackout.
Okay.
It needs to be scrapped.
Okay.
I couldn't get a stream yesterday to watch my beloved Tottenham. And that really passed 2 weeks in a row, and it really peed me off.
Okay.
because the FA decided we won't throw any matches at 3. Oh, here's Spurs on the attack. Oh, it's gone to hit the top of the bar.
It's something that will only change once we know it's not going to affect the smaller teams.
Well, look, if people want to go and watch the smaller team, they're going to give people the choice.
It's a big concern though, because like a 10% drop in attendance for a smaller team is a massive effect.
Well, this is where the Premier League should be saying, "Well, look, we're going to compensate you."
If anyone's paying attention to what's happening between the Premier League and the EFL, a lot of discussions have been happening. No agreements have ever been made regarding how much the Premier League will give to the EFL regarding to supporting them. Once that is agreed, then possible chats can have been had about the blackout. But until then, that's never going to happen. And the Premier League are just not willing to put their hands in their pocket and pay. Well, it's not the Premier League, it's the clubs. I'll keep the Premier League out of this because it's actually the clubs that have to agree to it. But once that happens, it will hopefully start being discussed.
I
just think personally, it's the easiest option is we all have our own TV subscription to our own team. It's just job. It's easy as that.
And they should show all games.
Yeah, it's as easy as that, because you can still then go to Doncaster, Carlisle, and watch your team on your damn phone if you can't get to the game.
Yeah.
The amount of people we see in stadiums that are watching another game whilst they're in the stadium watching a game happens all the time. So why not do that?
You look at YouTube; they're showing live German games on YouTube.
Yeah.
I feel that's the debate's going to happen on this week's on the Unholy Trinity.
Oh God!
Oh please, score! Please make Bobby's day. Oh. So I didn't mean to plug the Unholy Trinity, but
no,
it's a new podcast with Philip Brady, the devil, Dave Harris, the fallen angel, and me as the Holy Spirit, just losing the plot. It's going to be the most controversial podcast around. The idea of the podcast, Bobby, is to go near the line, not cross the line, but stay near the right side of the line.
Mm. Yeah. Keely, you're spot on there. That is the big fear factor, and we can't be the reason that Doncaster, Carlisle, Scunthorpe, Stevenage all go out of business. That is the worst thing for me.
But this is where the Premier League should come in and put their hand in the pocket. They make enough money off TV rights to say, well, okay, well, here you go. Each team gets an extra 2 million, whatever. It's not going to be enough out of their pocket, Bobby, to be fair. 2 million to Doncaster Rovers will keep them going for what? A couple of seasons?
Yeah. Triangle of Terror is what it should be called. I love it.
We'll have to get you one-to-one as well.
Was it Free Irishmen?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere.
Yeah, 3 Irishmen and you, Scots, English and German, all went down to the pub.
Yeah.
You were going down in your German outfit, Scottish. You're having haggis for dinner, and then you're having a pint of Bitterfoot with it.
Yeah. Come on, Arsenal. Just tighten this up.
Tottenham.
This has been a really bad performance second half by Arsenal.
It's been a great performance by Spurs.
Tottenham, to be fair, they've done exactly what they needed to do. Just stay in it. You know, I don't get involved in the conversation on the men's comparisons, but when it comes to women's, there is polar opposites between Arsenal and Tottenham.
Yeah, well, look all the yellow cards for the Tottenham side.
Yes, madness. They have lost it a little bit, but they're still in the game.
Don't go back. Don't go back. Keeper, get it out. Come on. Get up the field. Look, even the stewards are trying to get the Arsenal fans going. It's quite comical. Oh, here's Tottenham. Oh, look at this lovely ball. Oh, she keeps it and she loses it. Tottenham get it back. No, they don't, because Tottenham are playing useless now.
Oh, well done, Cooney Cross. Oh,
Come on, Tottenham. We can't lose to these North London, South London team. Don't. You're letting the side down here, girls. Come on.
Well, it makes us evil on aggregate for the whole season. So
Yeah, and also we also that I can't wait to go. I tell you, that game in April, our North London derby, the men's side. I think they have a massive say if Arsenal are going to win the league or not. To be fair.
yeah, to be honest, yeah. If we're still in it at that stage, there's a good possibility we could have already screwed it up by then. But yeah, they could have a big say on it. And I'll be honest, I know Temi was joking, but it could happen as well because City and Liverpool could have a fallout. You don't know.
Yeah.
I
don't think Liverpool
continuously
will,
score.
to be fair.
I don't know. They keep picking up injuries. I know Salah's meant to be coming back in the next game, I think. But they just keep picking up injuries, and I don't know. City and Liverpool have been weird this season. Sometimes they've been wow, and then other times like, yeah, they're all right.
That's it. It's all over. There's Tottenham and Arsenal player having a friendly chat. You're from South London? No, we're not. Yes, you are. Go back to Woolwich.
Actually, the number 9, the one that you just talking about, she's actually from the north east. I think it's Middlesbrough she's from. But she knows what it means to be an Arsenal player. I love that about her.
I want to do. I love the attitude of the girls, Tottenham girls. They're so proud to wear the Tottenham shirt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll let you answer that one.
Harry Kane all day long.
Dermot will play a reserve team at your place as we're in Champions League semis. City's downfall starts today, says Cole's getting confident. It's happened again. It's happened again, says Temi.
Oh dear.
Come on, Arsenal. Just finish this up.
Look at all the Arsenal fans going excited because you've beaten Tottenham. God. The girls have done us proud today, actually. I have to say, their second half performance has been outstanding.
You think so? I think we've been really poor.
Arsenal have been poor, but we've made you play poor.
Tottenham, yeah, I think they should be quite proud of themselves today.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, Tottenham. Well, we got the 3 points. It has finished. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Thank you so much, Dermot, for joining us.
With his arm in the air. He's now going to be taken apart by his missus and put into the Lego box. Lego Man Part 2. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Walking over there. There's the Tottenham manager saying, right, you're going back in your box, mate. Look at him walking on. Yeah, I'm the new Arsenal manager. This is my club. I'm the new Arsenal Wenger.
Right. They're both Swedish. Both our managers are Swedish, just so you know.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know what accent you were doing, but it definitely is not Swedish.
It was his North London derby act.
Dermot, where can they find you, my friend?
Oh, Jesus. I'm on screen. Right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining Ted's Notebook. Sorry, that's the wrong channel completely. If you like what I have to say, please come over to THFC Till I Die, where we do everything from Tottenham watch-alongs to pre-match, post-match. We've got the Unholy Trinity podcast every Thursday. We've got also we do cover Premier League games as well. Like today, we're covering the Manchester derby, the Battle of Manchester. So please join us for that. I think Colum's coming over to join us for that while Bobby's going to celebrating this win and Celtic losing. He's going to be pissed drunk by that time. So with swigging his champagne outside the Wolves, going, Wolves, you could have won a league, but you didn't. But yeah, if you like what I have to say, please join me and Mr. Philip Brady on our march to 2K. We'd love to get to 2K for the end of the season. So please hit that subscription button. It means a lot to us. And you know, we're only a little channel compared to the Full-Time Sports Network. We're a small wheel in the cog of brilliant content that we bring out. So, yeah, please come over.
Some kind of Interesting talking point, actually. Max Verstappen will leave Red Bull if he has to, regarding the Christian Horner chaos.
Is that just breaking?
Yeah, that's what his father has just told friends regarding Christian Horner. That
Wow.
Max Verstappen will leave Red Bull if he has to.
That team is. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to follow that. I'm going to look up that. But that team, I love what the Spurs are doing on the pitch. By the way, you see what they're doing, Bobby.
Yeah,
That's
good to
for
see.
me. That for me shows that's how to run a football club. That is football.
You can see from the same with Arsenal as well, doing exactly the same thing.
Can I just
Soaking
say
the atmosphere?
Yeah. Can I just say that is what it means to play for Tottenham and Arsenal. Joking aside, Bobby, rivalry aside, that's what it means to each club. And some of the men players could take a hard look at that and actually take something from that and look at that and think, right, that's what it means. And now I'm being serious, Bobby.
No, it's Colm's comment.
Oh, you can fuck off, Colin. Seriously. I love you as a brother like I love Bobby as a brother. But you're pulling my patience, man.
I love him. There's more to the Horner stuff. Yeah, for me,
I think so.
It's literally broke within the last.
I tell you where Verstappen's going, and I tell you he be going to Mercedes next season, 2025.
I'd hate that.
Alonso then will go to Red Bull.
Could be interesting. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Dermot, you're doing the Manchester game, aren't you?
I am, because apparently you couldn't be bothered, if I'm right in saying that. You just could not be asked to do it.
My rules. I can't do City games.
We're picking up the slack, as always. But yeah, we're also going to cover the Bayern Munich Lazio Champions League game on Tuesday, which hopefully, Bobby, you might join me for that, actually. But that should be grand. Yeah, Bobby's thinking now. Can I?
Because I've got Monday Night Football, and so that's the problem.
We do Monday night.
It just happens that Arsenal are playing, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm going to join you for that. Is Brenny joining you?
I have no idea. It depends if he's on shift.
Well, I'm going to join you anyway, because somebody has to come on here and support Sheffield United. So I'm going to come on.
It definitely won't be Colm, that's for certain.
Colin could be licking his rooms after today's debate. He could be either that, or he's doing the Chinese smashing up his room routine. That Chinese Korean fella's brilliant. I love watching him. He's so funny.
He's a bit crazy. Right, guys, I'm out. Catch Dermot and Colm shortly. They will be doing the Manchester game between Oldham and Salford. So if you're looking forward to that game, please do join them.
Oldham.
Come on, Oldham, exactly. Hope they get battered. Which one, Oldham or Salford? Just wondering.
He's hoping Man United get battered so Ten Hag gets out and Glazers sell. That's what he's hoping. She was offside, by the way, can I just say, for the Arsenal goal. She was actually offside.
Oh, was she?
So,
all I will say is WSL, they voted against the VAR, so that's their own problem. If I'm honest, that's their own problem.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah. Take care. See you later, everyone.